The crowd on their feet.
First, from Jacksonville, Florida, Wade.
These superstars locked inside the Devil's Playground as this Hell in a Cell match officially gets underway. No countouts, no disqualifications, no rules really in this match. Just pure, unbridled carnage and chaos incoming.
The cell truly is the most unforgiving, ominous structure in all of WWE, and Hell in a Cell lives up to its name. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there. Ooh. Driving the knees into the spine.
That's going to sting.
And averting damage there. Oh!
Big clothesline. Triple threat matches are such a grueling and complicated type of match.
Oh, absolutely. You got two targets on your back the whole time. There's no safe corner, man. You got to lock one eye on each opponent at all times.
And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
He really doesn't want to be the one pushed around in a triple threat.
Counter. Saw it coming. Blasted with the forearm. Finn turns it around. He's got to refocus up now.
Jey with bad intentions.
Oh, big impact behind that Samoan drop.
Kick from behind.
Ouch. Ducks out of harm's way. Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Enzuigiri out of the corner. Returning back to the ring.
Boom.
Kick gets caught. Kick and uppercut.
Flying into them forearm first.
Some quick thinking from him right there. Oh, God.
Getting him in place, but for what?
Oh, my God.
Laying it in there.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Kick and uppercut.
Whenever you are in Hell in a Cell, there's not only the threat from your opponents, but the threat of the cell itself.
All that cold, hard steel waiting to do damage. Truly a demonic structure.
Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Oh, man, spine-crushing impact.
Oh!
And he was able to turn that around on Balor.
Oh!
Wow!
Lights out.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Struggling for survival. That's what Hell in a Cell ultimately always boils down to. What a crossbody! Connects off the springboard.
And Balor's being picked apart now.
And Balor is seeking salvation.
Ready to put that kendo stick to good use, I'm sure of that. Oh, nice leg lariat there.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Is that? Yeah. It's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE Universe knows what's in it. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Leg lariat. Big punch finds its mark.
He's quickly assuming control here.
He's in straight-up attack mode.
It is clear Finn Balor is feeling the pure brutality of this fight.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Just grab that bag, and I wouldn't want to be around to find out what's in it.
Oh, leg lariat connects.
Jay looking powerless to every attack.
Oh, Jey Uso's got to flip the script soon, man.
Uh-oh! Jay avoids the attack, and he's able to avoid that offense.
Balor could take this one.
Dragon screw. Bicycle knee strike. Springboard.
The springboard attack fails to land.
He gets back into the ring.
Turned it around with a kick to the midsection. Boom.
And Finn batters the competition further there.
Yeah, Balor wants to wreak as much havoc on his opponent as possible. Drop kick right to the patella.
What a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. Pouring the thumbtacks out. Emptying every last one from that bag.
Oh, man. Someone's getting put through those tacks tonight, man.
Not the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse. Flying forearm, landing flush. We know what Finn is thinking here. Torque now being applied to that arm.
Oh, wait a minute. Going to find out what a big shot.
Nearly cut in half. I'm not liking Finn's odds here.
No, onto the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Psyching themselves up now.
Oh, my gosh.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
A truly rough blow to the head, which appears to be the main target here.
And the action has shifted now into the dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Retrieving a bag from underneath the...
Oh,
Catches the kick.
Dragon screw, dragon screw. Oh, yes.
Boom! Good defense from him. Sliding into the ring now.
You never see that coming.
Elbow drop.
He's able to dodge that one.
Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic intentions in mind.
With authority.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
All those tax, man, starting into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Oh, get out of the way. He just obliterated the side of the cell.
It is hard to comprehend how much force it would take to throw him through a cell wall.
And this one might be headed ringside. And he's climbing up the godforsaken cell.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell only makes a bad situation even more dangerous.
His climb up the cell is paid off as he stands on top of it.
I don't know what we're about to see from him, but I know it's going to be good. You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell.
And able to evade the offense.
Knee right to the mush. Just a battering strike. So many things can go wrong. No one's thinking rationally here, man. Just do what they do.
Oh, there's a response against Finn. Oh, look at this combination of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
This is surreal. Nothing is worth this level of risk, this level of altitude.
Soul kick.
We're going for broke.
He comes crashing down through the cell.
There is no sense in letting this match continue. A man just fell from over 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, we can't let the match go on like this. He needs help immediately. Running knee lift. No, not the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming.
Really showing there's no concern for safety anywhere near the cell.
Taking this to the floor. The only good thing to ever come out of reaching the top of that cell is a superb view.
A view that I imagine looks a heck of a lot worse on the swift way down.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now.
And he's clearly got something on his mind as he ascends up the cell wall.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building. Showing no concern for safety or common sense. Just going to war on top of the cell that was meant to contain them.
Ripcord, lariat. The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger. He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
I don't know where this climb is supposed to lead, but there aren't many.
A quick reversal by Jay. He's made it to the top, and you wonder how violently he'll come back down.
This is Hell in a Cell. Safe money says it's going to be devastating.
Adding some extra impact with that table. Rubbing his opponent's face in it now.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. It looks like he's going to press his luck, climbing up the cell wall. Starting to climb up the cell with absolutely no fear.
Well, he's officially made it to the top of the structure. This could end so badly for him.
All caution has been thrown out the window. This is pure chaos now. Fighting on top of the cell. Something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other. As we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore. Face, meet, knee.
The top of the cell just cutting into all that flesh. Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
He's made it to the top.
What's his plan now?
The kick right to the face.
This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air.
Taking the brutal route and annihilating his opponent and the table, but punch their way out with a punch.
Got flipped upside down there.
And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure. The sleeper hold is cinched in. Time to go night-night. Sleeper hold is applied.
Clearly not trying to win this one right now, just adding insult to injury. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
This has become a once-in-a-lifetime match.
And the WWE Universe knows it. This is what we all live for as fans of this sport.
Boom!
Each blow from these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's only a matter of time before it gives way.
Trouble in paradise. As this battle rages on top of the cell, you wonder how this all ends.
I'm afraid badly is the only answer. Nothing good can come from this situation.
Running knee lift. Everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
One wrong move up there could spell disaster.
Oh, man, we've seen some crazy things happen on top of the cell.
Yeah, and I don't think he's up there for anything sane. Just look at the top of the cell, bending with each footstep.
Well, it wasn't meant for people to fight on. You won't catch me up there ever, man.
Wow, lights out.
Forearm smash.
Right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
Oh, baby, he's measuring.
Let's just hope the top of the cell has been reinforced.
Oh!
Take the wind right out of you. Yeah, Cell roof was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with fire here, Cole.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Boot to the stomach.
The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this is going to play out. Oh, man.
Oh, Finn Balor with the overhead kick. Oh, what a quick hit.
Buries a knee to the body.
I get that these superstars are seeing red and just want to fight, but this has got to be the worst place to do it.
All they're thinking about is hurting each other, man. And no better place to do it than right up on top of the cell.
And you can just hear the steel straining with each impact.
These superstars are pressing their luck with every single bit of offense. Something's got to give, and it will not be pretty once it does.
No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is defying common sense.
With the suplex.
Bringing the fight on top of the cell. To call this dangerous would be an understatement.
Everyone knows the risks coming into Hell in a Cell, but I have to imagine that knowledge doesn't account for what happens when you end up on top of the cell.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
The top of the cell wasn't built for this. Every step has devastating potential. Ooh. He slipped out of the way there.
Rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage. He's climbing down, but there's still a fall risk here.
Tremendous force to the back of the head.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Starting to climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
He better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell.
Uppercut. That'll cost some teeth.
Whoa, effective fist to get out of trouble. Boom.
And Balor's attack gets cut off.
Oh, a little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
And hopefully you're not expecting anything akin to safety when you start climbing the cell. Standing on top of the cell, looking out over the entire WWE Universe.
I wonder if he's starting to regret making that climb.
Now he's on top. Got the best view in the eyes.
It's a long way down, though. Hopefully he's able to take that trip of his own free will.
No longer concerned with watching their steps on top of the cell, just fully consumed by the need to fight each other anywhere, anytime.
Kick and uppercut. Oh! Balor retaliates. Oh! Finn Balor with the overhead kick.
Working their opponent's jaw like a speed bag. And dropped.
Balor is in the worst way now.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire. Working their opponent's jaw like a speed bag. And dropped.
That could ground Jey Uso for good.
All eyes focused on this absolute roar. It doesn't get more masterful than this. Boom! And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
Knee smashing the face. All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. Oh, he cuts it off.
Could be nap time.
Battling against them. He stops the hold just in time.
Jumping clothesline. What agility.
There it is, the spear.
Will Jey take advantage?
We all know he thinks he's the best. Quit messing around.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell only makes a bad situation even more dangerous.
This situation is only getting more dangerous by the second.
We're going to cause as much violence as possible on top of the cell.
Quick escape from danger there.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Incredibly risky situation up there as this match goes on.
One mistake, one wrong move, it can all end like that.
Punch connects.
Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. This is just the kind of match, and he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, what a response.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time. Taken down.
And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver.
He didn't plan for this.
Dangerous heights here. This can only end in disaster. Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
And he was able to turn that around on Balor.
Brutality.
All hell is broken loose.
Oh yeah, that's what Hell in a Cell is all about. Not just hell in a cell, it's hell all around, on top of it, wherever you can get it. Here we go, man.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the cell can only take so much chaos.
Balor with the counter. That'll turn your lights out.
What a sight this is. Superstars locked in combat up on top of the cell.
The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the cell can only take so much chaos.
What the? Hold on. What's he thinking about?
I don't want to know, Corey. Whatever it is, it has to do with climbing the cell. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. He's finally made it to the top of this demonic structure.
A dangerous position to be in. He's playing with fire now.
Who's on top of the
It's how he gets back down to earth that matters.
Oh, the knee directly to the face.
And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment. All over.
From way up high. A slam all the way down. I cannot believe what we just saw. How did he survive that fall?
From the cell all the way down. He's going to be feeling that for a long time.
Wow.
You can really see the effects of all those targeted attacks on the torso.
Wincing with every blow. This strategy is obviously working. What a view he must have from the top of that cell.
Looking at a sea of ants from that height. Here he goes, ascending the cell.
As insane as this is, it's also about sending a message. It's about saying, I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes.
And you can just hear the steel straining with each impact.
These superstars are pressing their luck with every single bit of offense. Something's gotta give, and it will not be pretty once it does.
Carefully. Knee drop.
No way this ends well. Duking it out on top of the cell like this.
Let's just hope the top of the cell has been reinforced. What a clothesline! Just a non-stop, all-out assault here. Showing no concern for safety or common sense. Just going to war on top of the cell that was meant to contain them.
One step ahead there. Boom, what impact. Each blow from these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's only a matter of time before it gives way. Boom. Catches the boot and now turns them inside out with a dragon screw. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
The top of the cell just cutting into all of that flesh.
Oh, saw it coming and delivers it.
He went through the damn cell.
He hit the ground with a blood-curdling thud. That may have been the worst thing I've ever witnessed.
This is too far. What the hell is going through these superstars' minds? All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. He's making his way up this hellish structure.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
Ooh. Looks like he's coming back in.
Oh, stomping away.
Boom, a forearm smash. With the overhead kick. Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those attacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Devastating neck breaker.
Gets the reversal. What a count. Oh, no!
That would have been painful.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Reverse power slam, bringing the opponent down.
Jumping clothesline! What agility!
Could be nap time.
Submission gets there. It breaks the submission.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body.
Not the thumbtacks!
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse. Oh!
Oh, he fights Jay back. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, those thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
The ref got a little too close to the action there.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Finn sidestepped out of the way.
Ooh! Kick and an uppercut. And now he gets back into the ring. And Jay reverses.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks.
No! Onto the thumbtacks!
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that. Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut. Counters on counters, technical praise on display.
Running knee left.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become one with their body. Double knees to the chest.
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before. I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck.
Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds.
Set up for a second time.
Balor is in big, big trouble.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Superman punch.
Waiting for something big in the corner. Here it comes.
Stop! Skull meat mat.
Balor's in a terrible predicament.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Balor having trouble shifting the tides.
Perhaps Finn needs to go back up for the title.
Oh, man, he's just toying with his opponent now.
Sliding back into the ring. Oh, no. Look away.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Ooh. Kick and uppercut.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those cuts out of your body.
That'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Caught in the crossfire, the ultimate hazard of donning the stripes.
Debilitating attack on the leg. Oh, kick right to the gut. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Oh, clothesline. Oh, boot to the face. And for main event, Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one.
I can't believe it. There's
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. Stiff forearm shot.
Going for the pin. Title on the line.
Stopping the ref's count there.
Oh. Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's eating along.
another big punch.
Larry, no. Not the thumbtacks.
Oh, those tacks, man.
Bear hug. Squeezing the breath out of them.
Main event, Jey Uso's big dream. Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
Wow.
Lights out.
Balor's tangled up.
Stop cold with a clothesline.
Oh, man. If this lands, it might be all over.
Samoan driver. He quickly slides into the ring. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Ooh. Ooh. Kick and uppercut. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Drop kick down low, man.
Flying forearm connects.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Watch this display of power. Gorilla press into the cell. My God. Oh, my goodness. This will not end well. Oh, ouch. Back in the ring.
Roundhouse kick. Finn turns it around. He finds an opening. Those thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands. The sleeper hold is cinched in. Time to go night-night. Sleeper hold locked in.
We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
And the new
My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for
That's what it's all about, folks.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, we can expect one heck of a fight. Effective counter. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole, but just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship. One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience advantage. JBL had the longest championship reign in SmackDown history. You don't achieve that by accident. JBL has a wealth of championship experience that Punk just doesn't have yet.
Good point. Punk has his work cut out for him, taking on someone as battle-tested as JBL. Heck, JBL has even won here at SummerSlam before. Punk hasn't.
Picture perfect.
And JB
from the top all the way to the outside.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. And now thrown back into the ring. Turns that back on CM Punk. Strong counter from Punk.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fall-away slam.
Oh, did you hear that? And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You got...
Look out!
Crossbody from the top. Hammerlock is in.
DDT plants then. He's able to reverse it. Oh, using the rope to their advantage.
Very effective.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claim.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Oh, this is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
What impressive determination from both competitors.
This has turned into an all-out Donnybrook now.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play...
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Or in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull, and you get the horns.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked out some of the best.
Shoulders down, championship at stake. And a good strong kick out there.
Taking the one count might have been wise here.
Slam. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Just targeting the leg, testing the limits.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
Look out! Splash! The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Flying.
Oh my God, what a move!
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
The arm absorbing the damage.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. The challenger is going for it. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
This one is still anyone's game at this point.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw, a 17-year veteran.
Watch out! Whoa, cross body!
The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Oh, the reversal by JBL. step ahead there. Oh, perfect kick.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Big back body drop. Oh, a kick. Wow.
Got out of the way of that one.
No respect from the champion shown there. Batting down the hatches. These two are unloading. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Ooh.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step up rapidly, teeing off on each other, adrenaline at peak levels. Oh, that reeling by that monster hit.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story. And
Blast off! Cross body from the top!
Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion. A fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Back suplex right onto the apron. There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring. This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
And he tosses him back in now. CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Getting the shoulder up before two.
An absolutely incredible kick out from him at this point.
He catches. JBL with a counter. Oh, he cuts it off.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
I guess we have a pretty good idea of what the champ thinks of the challenger.
Oh, what a kick! Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk. but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. Looking like a game of tit-for-tat now.
Oh, and fights back.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point. Oh, Mongolian. Chop.
Face first. All set up.
The Koji Club.
And does see, yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that. Counter by CM Punk. Toss to ringside.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Signature CM Punk. Go to sleep. This could be it. The champ can retain.
Toss back into the ring. Oh, and JBL kicks out. Barely got the shoulder up.
As close to 3 as you could possibly get without the bell ringing.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
And this hold is getting tighter. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Getting out of harm's way.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
CM Punk just keeps coming. His tenacity is too much for JBL.
But Punk also can't seem to overcome JBL's raw power. This is incredible.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes, and a chop block takes him down.
Impressive awareness from him. He's going outside to regroup, to catch his wind a little bit.
What's CM Punk going for here?
Oh, towering back body drop.
He turns it around on JBL. Striking with a knee. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
Fisherman suplex. Turns it around. He finally manages to answer back.
Could be just what JBL needed to battle back in this one.
Catches the kick.
These two have learned each other so well.
On Punk now, lifting his opponent up. And back nails the GTS.
Devastating maneuver by the champion. 2. He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still
There aren't many people in this industry that
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't. Big time height on that kick.
Sheesh, a painful-looking shot.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Bang! And we talked about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current
Trying to get the early win with this pin.
Lifts up the shoulder. Too soon.
Took it hard to Mysterio there.
What a way to get out of that one. The kick connects. Return fire on Rey. Huge kick connects.
Jeez, and now Rey has damage to his face.
Counters to gain the advantage. Piercing chop.
Mongolian chop.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership after that.
Mysterio, look out!
Diving seated senton.
Going for the pin for the win! And referee cuts off the count in 1.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this? Shoving him into the corner now.
And Punk gets countered there. Climbing to the top rope here.
From the top.
Frog splash connects.
Now Rey needs to end this.
And following up with the pin. How do you even do that? Kicking out at 1 after a move like that?
The biggest little man's going to have to fight just a little bit more to get the win here. the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
I think I felt that one.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Oh, here we go. Brain Buster.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Cuts the attack off.
Look at the amazing agility of Rey Mysterio. Great counter into the ropes. Here it comes.
6-1-9.
Exactly the kind of high-level, high-impact offense you expect from Rey.
From the top.
Right up.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
Sent right into the corner.
Punk looking dominant now. Short arm clothesline connects.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn the ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match, you have an injury, and you've got something.
Looking to put him away.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent. Devastating elbow strike. Crack your knuckles. We've got a dummy block here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Follows it up with...
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent. Struck with a calf kick.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't. being set up in the corner for something.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed, Wade.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Ray or...
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
And we talk about...
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
And you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal puts against.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
And goes back into the ring here. Running Hurricane Rana. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title.
Drop kick. He's got the shoulders down.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Strong counter from Punk.
Knee to the jaw, opponent groggy, and now opponent drop with a clothesline.
Caught in a bad spot. Oh, the elbow connects. These two trading one blow after another.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Boom!
Boom! Rapid fire shots. Neither superstar backing down.
Putting an exclamation point on the end of that exchange.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. We could expect a fast-paced match.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
What awareness seeing Ray coming.
Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move. Knee straight to the guts.
Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal. Shoulders down.
Countered into a new cover.
Abandoning the pin and deciding he still has more work to do. And that failed to hit the mark.
Targeting the arm now. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to in beating an unworthy challenger.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Step through. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Oh, he saw it coming. Rey managing to get some control back now.
Exactly what Rey needed to get out of trouble.
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel. The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
And back in before the referee's count. I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Boom, impact. Oh, the old taste of pain. Now shoulders down.
Here we go. I can't believe the ref didn't get to it. Here.
Here we go. Rey Mysterio. For the 619.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership after that.
Calf kick finds the mark. Flying armbar. Triangles it. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. And a well-timed counter. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting out. It was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adores it.
This could be it. It could end right here.
Kicks out after one.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Rey had that well scouted.
Misses on the springboard.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was. But the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton. Put Punk on the shelf.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Big knee lift. On a clothesline.
Big elbow.
for the OMG moment of the year.
Well, yes, he did, but he's
From the top. Splash connects.
Mysterio can seal it here. 2. Mysterio with a huge win here.
Here is your winner.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, 2 former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent. And a well-placed calf kick there.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing 2 very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger. Punk took it hard to Mysterio there.
We could expect a fast-paced match. 2 superstars that are almost equal in speed, Wade.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Rey or Punk would face another world champion without being
Face first. Setting up. It's locked. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Sharp. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Mysterio dodges.
Whoa, what an axe handle.
Trying arm bar. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Rey's veteran instincts on display. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was. But the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton. Punts. Now a takedown into a small package, tightly hooked.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing? Catches the leg.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
Hurricane Rana.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have... had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Ali bent down, Russian leg sweep.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance. Oh, that'll rattle you.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he could avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Not target of the arm. Ray just can't stop this attack.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
And the core taking on some damage. A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
What a counter! Turns that back on CM Punk. Spinning heel kick.
Up and around, down, the tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Caught the leg. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock. And many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref. Stiff elbow will break that up.
He connects with a counter. Nice shot.
Attempted a power bomb here, but no, reverse. Hurricane Rana pin. Legs are hooked.
Hold it. Oh, reverses it. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Destroyer!
And this could be it.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles. Legs tied in the ropes upside down. This could be bad.
Fends it off. Good counter.
struggling to fight, being forced into the tree of woe.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Oof.
Devastating kick. Oh, look at this. Whiplash neck breaker.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Oh, he flips that around. And Rey Mysterio connected nicely right there. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top. Splash! Rey may have put the exclamation on this one. How on earth?
And there's no way Mysterio was expecting that. He thought he had the fall there.
I was expecting a great match from both. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
And that can keep...
Oh, he is sadistic. That's the only way to explain why he just abandoned that pin attempt.
Mysterio counters quickly. Misses the target.
Propping him up in the corner.
Punk and Rey are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title.
Get in there, ref.
Ooh, quick opening and quick right.
And saw what was coming there.
Uh-oh. Wow, what a move. And I'm having doubts about Punk's head being fully in the game after that. He looks ready to strike.
Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio. Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Oof, causing some serious wear and tear to the leg.
Big kick. Boom. What a shot.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
CM Punk connects with that knee lift. An opponent like a sack of cement drop with a clothesline.
Draped across the top rope.
Whiplash neck breaker.
Opened up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of him now. I think that throw moved the entire ring. Oh, swinging neck breaker.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
And this is just signature CM Punk.
Into a bulldog. He counters with a great reversal.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Up and around. Now the tilt. World backbreaker.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is determined right now.
Mysterio might be able to start mounting something here.
Maybe Mysterio's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
Flapjack. Way up there. Drop kick right to the knee.
Right on the patella.
Climbing up the corner.
Up high.
Misses big time. The high risk just resulted in a big spin. Look out. It's on now. Boom.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. You can feel the contact, and so does the fist after fist. Neither one relenting here. And that'll end this exchange right there.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now. Shot to the body and another.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Rey Mysterio's in some serious trouble.
Mysterio's fairy tale's looking dark, gentlemen.
I'm going to say it. What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
Oh, GTS.
Is it enough for Punk?
Here's the pin. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
And Punk might have just...
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
There's two. He kicked out at two.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
It has been a struggle for these competitors, a struggle to fully gain the upper hand, a struggle to put an end to it all.
Perched up top.
Knee drop. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
A series of disabling maneuvers for... Oh, yeah, from the top. Oh, huge miss right there. To take that risk and completely whiff like that significantly decreases your chances of victory tonight.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
All the way up and around the world.
He hits the head scissors.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
all the way to the top. What on earth?
And Ray from up high.
From the top. Splash connects. Will that close Punk out?
And a kick out. What on earth?
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at one. How on earth?
Mysterio is almost impressed right now. His opponent is showing just as much heart tonight. Mysterio defenseless here.
Pile driver.
This could be Punk's chance to secure that Intercontinental title shot.
Worth the price of the ticket alone. Boom! Right to the jaw. Go for sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner.
Okay, so far, so good, right? There's 2 big wins, but let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these 2 men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical.
And they're going shot for shot.
Nothing from the air, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his group.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0. Going for it! Orton outthought him there. You can be fearless, but you also need to be smart, and that was not smart.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Oh my God, a clothesline! Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton. From way up, diving double axe handle.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Chop block.
Finds the roll-up.
Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
He clearly wants to dish out more punishment.
Punk with a running knee to the face. Now opponent drop with a clothesline.
CM Punk picking apart the Viper, clearly on his path to victory.
Slam. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy, like a cat with a mouse. Big knee lift. And a short clothesline.
And hold on, look at this. Yeah, it looks like that cut him open.
Suplex.
Punk never saw that coming. Randy's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
The Viper got tired of being pushed around and is set to start striking back.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade.
At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania on a straight-in cover.
Late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
He gets the kick out after the one.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he's refusing to stay down here. Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike.
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton.
Randy Orton positioning his opponent. Orton is set. And that was an expertly executed DDT. Orton hit on CM Punk. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Randy Orton.
As personal a battle as you'll see in WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton.
And a series of vicious stomps.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, So it's coal miners 1, Punk followed.
From the top, he fails to connect. High rent district for CM Punk. Ow! Going to the cover. Gets his shoulder up right before 2.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
With an uppercut. The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I cannot wait to see Michael Cole make his WrestleMania debut in the very next match. I can believe that. From the top, diving double axe handle.
And you can see that Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper. Hard punch.
Boom, and he stops that offense. Showing Randy the door here. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double short. Great shot, landing with a little bit more value.
Test of endurance at this point.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
This ball is absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Just emptying everything they've got now. All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Big drop kick connects. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Beautiful suplex.
Whoa, what an axe handle.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is simply refusing to give up a quick schoolboy.
Looks like a rope break. Stop the count.
And he's going to use this moment to regroup, to get his mind right before re-entering the fray.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack. Slips out of the way.
Steps down from behind. Inverted DDT. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in one last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
And Randy Orton looks like we are going vintage. All the time in the world.
venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste. Boom! Oh, merciless looking blow.
And neck breaker. A blow like that might have them seeing stars right now. So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back. Attacking the hamstring with knee strikes. A stomp to the gut turns things around. Punk avoids the attack.
Huge kick connects.
And I think Orton might have got a cut there.
Countering that offense. Placed into the corner here. Orton never saw that coming. Punk's knee to the face. Short on clothesline by Punk. Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out, and Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponent.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO, and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. KO by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three most devastating letters in sports entertainment. Big slam. Wants to finish this.
CM Punk. Stop that in its tracks.
Nobody saw that one coming.
Oh, what an accident.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Manages to reverse it.
Randy Orton about to go to that place. A place where there's no pain.
KO!
Devastating attack from the Viper.
He kicks out before the count starts.
Not even a one count at this point.
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive. We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match.
Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle.
And this is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Got them off their feet here.
Can't prepare your face for that.
To the face. How that went telegraphed. Beautiful. Neck breaker into the floor. That was great.
Avoided any damage there.
On the shoulders and a slam.
Punk sidesteps out of that. And a well-placed calf kick there. Oh, man. And he finds a way to elude that attack. Punk now with a quick go behind hammerlock. Follows it up with a clothesline. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi. And textbook CM Punk anaconda vice grip.
He's in excruciating pain. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Punch lands. He gets into the ring. The rope saver.
Well spotted by our official.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Suplex.
I would start protecting.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
A defiant kick out after one.
You've got to be kidding me. How is he able to kick out at this point?
DDT.
Oh, that wasn't pretty, but it was effective. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
To the sky. Good Lord. Taking flight.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
And a stomp to the gut.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Face first into the post. Spin kick to the midst.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
The goal sweep GTS for Punk.
Orton is absolutely laid out.
My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart as
belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stubborn in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
Well, Punk definitely wouldn't call Orton.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning. Streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless. Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving his streak. And The Undertaker's admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't concern Punk. In fact, it's been an orchestrated plan. Catch The Undertaker at a time of grieving and use the moment to get into the dead man's head. This is the blueprint to defeat the streak.
I don't know how Undertaker could put the last few months out of his mind. But I really believe that this fight is about more than the streak to The Undertaker. He wants to hurt CM Punk.
Placing him in the corner.
Uh-oh! These two showing how well they know each other.
For the pin early. Kick out before it, too.
He's... fresh, no surprise, he kicked out before two. One advantage CM Punk does swap in some big-time swings here.
determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
The dead man with the...
And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of the match. That is something Punk and Heyman are betting on.
Anything to stop the streak. Punk would love to pin the Undertaker's shoulders to break the streak, but anything will work. Count out, disqualification, any of those will stop it.
And the discretion of the official is something to watch out for. There's a limit to the amount of warnings he can give. Oh, an overhand punch.
Clubbing blow.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
Ooh, that could have done some... serious damage.
Knee to the face in the corner. By a clothesline.
He's going up.
First up top.
Knee drop. The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on the Undertaker. Float over a Russian leg sweep.
The wear and tear has finally started to set in, but at least it's not worse.
Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
And he counters. Momentum going back to Undertaker's corner.
If Undertaker was looking for a chance to turn this around, this could be it.
Backdrop suplex.
Uh-oh.
Oof! Finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. And now propped up in the corner. Wicked. Clothesline.
The cover for the win.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Wow. Undertaker turning up the intimidation factor.
The dead man has them hoisted up into position. Tombstone pile driver.
Punk's got a problem here.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes.
He's able to dodge that one in time. Oh, that insulting slap!
And a reversal from The Undertaker.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Undertaker cover.
This could be all over.
Still only got one.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
The time has...
Reversed with an elbow straight to the face. Barbaric clubbing blow.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
He just drove his knee right into his cheek. Oh, clothesline.
A big blow to Punk there, and the best to ever do it at WrestleMania, looking to remain perfect. Woo! Mongolian chop.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Undertaker not ready for this.
Caught with a clothesline. Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend of many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Spinning kick to the gut.
A razor sharp chop there.
Hooked up and DDT.
And heading up top.
Lift off. post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
And he gets sent back into the ring.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Undertaker gonna follow things up with a big splash here. Snake eyes. And then the vintage boot. And leg drop. Undertaker. Now to secure the victory. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Decisive shot. Bam! Oh!
Look out! What a crossbody!
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Great in-ring IQ on display there. There's the skull absorbing further impact. Taken out with that vice grip applied. Choke slam!
The Undertaker pulling out the big guns from his arsenal with that one.
Somehow, Taker and Punk just keep finding another level, keep raising the stakes.
This is more than a match. This is a chance to make history at WrestleMania.
He's making his way. To ringside now. He quickly slides into the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. I don't even know if he knows where he is right now.
Probably not, considering the amount of damage to the head he's suffered.
Oh, jarring uppercut.
Spinning kick
with a vintage
tombstone. Well, that clinched things for The Undertaker.
The cover. It's over. The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except rest in peace.
Year after year, opponent after opponent after opponent, The Undertaker remains the greatest performer in WrestleMania history.
Not even CM Punk, the best in the world, can say otherwise. Punk played his games. He took his best shots. You can't say he didn't come close, but it just wasn't enough to stop the dead man. The streak lives on.
Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage? Of them all, we will just have to see.
And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of the match. That is something Punk and Heyman are betting on.
Anything to stop the streak. Punk would love to pin The Undertaker's shoulders to break the streak, but anything will work. Count out, disqualification, any of those will stop him.
And the discretion of the official is something to watch out for. There's a limit to the amount of warnings he can give. Russian leg sweep.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Stops the kick. The Dragon Screw.
Game changer.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
He just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Referee clearing the area, perhaps trying to prevent these superstars from suffering any more than they already are in this one. One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. If Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom... might have some trouble keeping up.
Just run out of gas well before Punk does. A shorter, more intense match with better play to Taker's strengths here.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend to many here in WWE. To what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Neither superstar giving an inch here. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Oof!
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Each in a blind hurricane of fists. No end in sight.
Oh, one thunderous final blow.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
And Undertaker telling the crowd to watch him.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Oh!
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
And this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes CM Punk's the best in the world. But it
Setting them up.
DDT!
all the way to the outside. The 1-2 punch of...
2013 did not go the way I hoped.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman. There was a long history with The Undertaker, and there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of many men, and those were cases that were far less personal than tonight. The Grim Reaper is out to take CM Punk's soul and sentence it to damnation.
And CM Punk is in control.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Handle. Trying armbar. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
What a reversal.
Punk has shown so much disrespect.
This is turning into a brawl.
Knew what was coming from Taker.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Neither competitor is backing down.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown drag-out affair. Oh!
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh! All this...
And now these two just pulling the hell out of each other. Oh my, that'll rock you.
Just an absolutely stiff blow to the head there. Uppercut right on target.
Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
And this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes CM Punk's the best in the world. But it infuriates them that there are those out there who don't agree.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Back in the nick of time.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Undertaker gonna take them for a ride.
Here he goes for the win. And a strong kick out in one.
Not even a 2 count, just found a way to power out of that pin attempt. Undertaker. Uh-oh. Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure to heed the official's count.
Oh, very effective takedown there.
What's CM Punk thinking? Countered into a backdrop.
Precision elbow strike. This is what Punk had to expect. An Undertaker that takes it to a different level at WrestleMania. Punk sidesteps out of that.
The move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Undertaker counters.
Gets driven into the corner. Uncorked a big punch. Brutal clutch.
CM Punk heading to the top rope.
Incoming! Whoa, look out!
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Blast off! Good Lord! Taking flight. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
And he re-enters into the ring.
And into the corner he goes.
Oh, an overhand punch. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, and Punk continues to wear down Taker with his precision.
Punk, knee in the corner, followed by a clothesline. Now hold on, a manager should not be diving under the ring for anything. What's his scheme here?
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Undertaker finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
It's time for Undertaker to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Can Undertaker withstand? This onslaught.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
Oh, man.
Counter. Right when it was needed. Oh, right to the throat. Great move. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Undertaker has to find a way to right the ship here.
And Punk gets count.
Oof, got an elbow in the face for their troubles.
Getting back into the ring now. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Headed out of the ring now.
Oh, what a high kick.
Ooh.
some danger.
Smothering offense from Punk here. Oh, what an acting.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
There goes Undertaker, returning to the ring.
Bang! A bit of MMA with that roundhouse. He's taking this to the outside now.
It's a long way up.
Into the last ride.
Into the pin. This could be it.
2.
It's over. The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except rest in peace.